Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and the start of a weekend vlog. It is Friday, April 5th. I have 3 eBay orders to start the day for a total of, oh crap, what did I just say? 20, 36, 46, $48. $48 in eBay sales. 2 Life is Good t-shirts, a pair of swim trunks. They're all shipping free. They'll go first class. My cost of goods on each of these was about $2. So there's the math. These swim trunks were a bad buy. They're not moving quickly. Maybe they'll move a little faster when it warms up a little more, but I'm not hopeful. But good news, I can take them to the consignment store where they mark them up. So it's always the best thing when you're a reseller. Have an alternate plan for things that aren't going to sell online. All that office supply stuff I unboxed in a previous video. The stuff that I didn't keep, because I kept it, duh. Everything else, it went to the consignment store because I just didn't want to deal with it. I got paid 50 cents each for those items and took them straight there. They're taking everything. That's great. I got the health and beauty drugstore stuff going. And I bought 2 liquidation lots of cosmetics from Via Trading and Bulk, which were okay. Like the Via Trading was all L'Oreal and it wasn't the greatest stuff. Once I really got in there and looked at it, it was the lower dollar items anyway. Not like the pricier stuff like the, you know, foundations and lipsticks are going to be the pricier stuff. It was more like lip glosses. There were a bunch of eyeshadow palettes and eyeliners that are worth nothing online. Taking the consignment store. But I wouldn't do that lot again. And the thing with the Via Trading ones, they're not manifested. You get a general idea. They say partial manifest. It kind of gives you a breakdown of type of stuff. But you don't know until you actually get it what it's going to be. I'll still make some money on it, but it's not great. And so far I haven't sold any of it. So I'm like, oh God. And then the Bulk, my dad is still sorting through it. I got a lot of nicks in that, which I knew because that lot was manifested. But I did get a lot of Revlon lipsticks, and those do pretty well. So I'm going to dig into that lot. Cost of goods on that lot was $1.10 each. The cost of goods on the Via Trading for the L'Oreal lot was $1.95 each. And that's too high anyway, but especially for what I got. So, like I said, I wanted to test it. I wanted to see what they had. Everybody's different, you know, into what you think and to what you're going to do with it. For me personally, I wouldn't do that lot again. But I still will search Bulk and see what they've got, and Bulk does manifest. So that's really the key for me, is making sure that I can find manifested lots where every single item that's in it is detailed. It gives you a showing of what the original retail on the item was. Not that that's going to make a difference, you know, when it comes to putting it online. It could be less, it could be more. But at least it's going to show you, are you buying a lot of $2 items, or are you buying a lot of $15, $20 items? So that you can get an idea. And obviously if it's manifested, then too, you can do research and see if what's in it is going to be worth it. So I grabbed that Bulk lot just because stuff was so cheap, and I knew I could make money on it without having to go through everything, you know, check everything. But anyway, enough babbling about liquidation. I hope you guys are liking the, you know, me talking about liquidation. I know most of you came because you like that stuff, the one-off vintage, you know, collectibles. It's not that I will never do that again. Right now, it's just not doable. Although I am going through right now and getting stuff that I already had listed. Last night, I researched cross-stitch kits, so I pulled out the ones that are worth listing. I've started listing Hallmark ornaments that I'd gotten, so I'm still working through some stuff that I already had. So, fortunately, well, not. I mean, I will miss it. Tomorrow, there's a big estate sale, like community building sale that they have every year that I was like, and I'm gonna have to miss it because obviously I just can't go that long without my dad. He's going to the hospital today and getting an injection in his back. And then one of my friends, I'm hiring her husband to come build stairs for me tomorrow, so he's gonna be here. So kind of a way to get me out of it, I guess, going to something that I just really don't need to go to anyway at this point in time. But whatever. The thing with estate sales and garage sales and thrift stores, they're always there. You know, you miss this one, there's another one. So it's letting go of the feeling that you have to go to everything, because nobody can go everywhere and be there all the time. You know, you can't be at every single thrift store in the world all day, every day. You just can't. You're not going to get everything. You just accept that and get what you can get, and you move on with your life and know that there's plenty out there and that there's always going to be another sale. So anyway, I'm going to get these babies shipped out before we leave, and I'll check in with you later. Okay, guys, it is now after dinner on Friday. Yeah, busy day. Got my dad at the hospital. He had his injection. So far, so good. It takes about a week, the doctor said, to see if it's going to work. So hoping about that. My friend's husband came over and measured for the stairs, and I'm having him do some other things, so he'll come tomorrow. And now I'm in my office and I'm trying to catch up on the vintage stuff that I need to get listed that has been sitting. So mainly it's the craft kits, and then a bunch of Hallmark ornaments, some Christmas stuff, and I do have flatware. So I'm kind of alternating between getting some of this up and then still working on the drugstore stuff, Papa Finish, sorting everything from that bulk lot, taking all the clearance stickers off, wiping everything down, looking everything over, making sure it's sealed, all that kind of stuff, so I can work on listing that. So I kind of been flipping between the two, but I've definitely been working more on the new goods, and I need to make sure I'm catching up, because some of these cross-stitch kits are good money, and I need to make sure I get them up. Although I did find, I looked them all up last night and pulled some that are not worth it to put on eBay, but the consignment store does take them, so I'll make money on them either way. Okay, so I have another $110 in eBay orders. Yay! This little figurine, now I got this in a estate sale. I think I paid $1, and I first picked it, I was like, oh, I don't know, it's just a resin figurine. It really doesn't look like much, but it was well marked on the bottom. Even though it said made in China, it's Global, which makes Hummels, in $19.99. So I did pick it up. These are quite collectible. So this one sold for like $34 and change, I think. Yeah, so I always go by, like I talked about in my figurine video, even though it's made in China, the brand name is Global. It's well marked. It's $19.99. Has an artist's signature. And of course it was $1, so couldn't go wrong. A couple more Life is Good shirts sold. And then someone bought one of the NYX palettes, and then this little lot of Maybelline stuff. And it was somebody who watches the videos, so thank you so much. I do get messages on eBay from people who watch the videos, and I just want to say, I see the messages, but I can't respond to them. eBay has really cracked down on the messaging, and anything that looks like you're doing anything outside of eBay, they're like policing really heavy. So when people message me about YouTube channel, I mean, even any, you know, hey, I watch on YouTube, even like that stuff, I just can't respond to it because it might look to eBay like I'm doing something outside of the site. So if you've messaged me through eBay, or you've bought something and sent me a message, and I don't respond, that's why I have to be so careful. eBay, this new messaging system, I mean, they were strict before and I didn't do it, but now they've really changed things up and cracked down anymore. So anyway, but I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I should make more lots like this of kind of like the odds and ends of the cosmetics, because people obviously like to get a nice variety for a good price. So yeah, I'm gonna go out upstairs and get these babies shipped out for tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Saturday, and my friend's husband Dwayne just left. He built this staircase. It's amazing. It's going to be great for Papa. Nice sturdy handrail. He actually went back and got a better one that can hold all of his weight on it if he needs to. I think I'm going to work with him on using his cane on here. It's a little, his walker will fit, but just barely. And I feel like with the walker with the wheels, this is dangerous anyhow. So maybe get another walker to have out here, hopefully at some point, and he can use the cane and the rail to get out. I think that'd be safer. Right, Lucy? If he needs to, but I mean, anytime soon he's not going to be going out without me anyway, so not really that big of an issue. Dwayne also fixed my screen door, changed light bulbs outside, so that's great. It's nice to have somebody that you can trust, that you can hire for stuff, so happy about that. I've had a few orders today. I just started a new sale. I have all of my vintage, all the old stuff that's been, you know, the vintage stuff that I've had since like last year. It's 30% off. I just ran the sale through the end of the month. All the like Life is Good and beauty stuff, I did a 10% sale. Started a new promoted listing. I'm only going to do 2% this week just to see if there's a difference. I feel like with the new stuff, the liquidation I'm getting, promoted listings is probably better on that stuff anyway because that's more competitive. But I've been doing 3. I'm going to test 2, see if that works. What do you think, Lucy? Yeah, Lucy. So I got 3 orders. I need to go down and get those going. We having a good day, Lucy? Having a good day. Lucy. What do you think, Charlie? I need to now finish cleaning the yard. Not today. I thought it was going to be 70 someday. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. It's a bit chilly. Clean out the garage. That's kind of the project for the next project that we need to work on. I need to work on. So anyway, yeah. Should we go back in and see Papa now? Lucy Lou. She's like, oh, it's a beautiful day out. I'm just going to stand here and pant. Yeah. What is Charlie doing over here, Mr. Charlie? Oh, I need to brush all this stuff on the other side of the fence. That's how you clean up a yard, people. You just brush it off to the side where you can't see it. I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it, right? Okay, so here's what's sold on eBay so far this morning. These 2 hats each sold for $12.74, I think. And then this Elizabeth Arden thing sold for $24.99. Free shipping on all these. They'll all go first class. I've lowered the hat prices and put them on sale because I want them gone. They've just been really slow to move. And I have a lot of them. So they do go first class, so that's good. So there's a little profit made. I spent $1 each on these, I think. Yeah, so anyway. Another thing that I don't think they would take these at the consignment store. If they did, they wouldn't put hardly anything on them. So might as well make some money and move on to other things. Okay, Saturday night, I've been listing a bunch of those cross-stitch kits. There's the rest of them. I got 30 to go. I did just have a sale for these L'Oreal lip glosses. This was the lot I got from Via Trading. This was not a great buy because with shipping and processing, it was $1.95 for each piece. And I sold this lot of 4 for $17.99 with free shipping. Shipping will be under $3, but so my cost, I'm already at 10-ish. So I'm only going to be making a few bucks off of these. So yeah, which, you know, again points out that a lot of time liquidation is volume. But yeah, this is the first of the L'Oreal that I've sold. So yeah, I wouldn't do this again with Via Trading, specifically because the lots are not manifested. You get a general idea of what's in it, but you don't know exactly. So, you know, hopefully it will sell quickly what I do have, but I will be lucky if I double my money back. Which, you know, is fine. That's kind of what, sometimes I'll go on liquidation sites and they'll be like, double your money, which is very painful when you've been, you know, doing secondhand and vintage and you 10 times your money. But I wanted to test out a lot from them. It's not that it was like a horrible buy. I'm not going to lose money. I will make some money. And it was super easy to list this stuff. But yeah, going forward, I'll be sticking to manifested lots. But anyway, when you do these cases from Via Trading, you know, you can do different kinds of makeup, and you also save more the more you buy. Like if you buy 4 cases, your cost goes down. But again, you're really having to pump out a volume business and store it all while it sells. So anyway, yep, I'm going to go now in and get back to relisting some stuff that ended. Still have things on the 30-day listing that were there before eBay changed it, so things are still ending. I'm going to do some price evaluations, get stuff back up, or decide if I want to pull it, and then it'll call it a night. Hey guys, it is now Sunday morning, and I had $260 in eBay sales overnight. I did start new promoted listings round yesterday. I'm only doing 2% this week, see how that works. And I started new sales. I did all of my like all the old vintage stuff that I've had since last year. Anything that I've had since last year is 30% off. And then everything else I did 10%. So, well, I think I did some low dollar items just at 10% too that may be older. But anyway. That should be the title of the video. Anyway, $260 to start the day. This lot of Yes to Coconuts hand cream, a Hirschner's quilt top kit, little vintage Mickey Mouse nightlight, little Clarisonic replacement head, 3 CoverGirl mascaras, 2 serving spoons. This is like the 12 days of eBay, isn't it? Oh my gosh. 3 CoverGirl mascaras, 2 vintage serving spoons, 1 Life is Good tea, and a box of these creepy dolls. I bought these thinking they were Bratz, and I got them last year. I just listed them. Yes, they were in my death pile. I thought they were Bratz, but they're not. They're Barbie Mycene, which was a very limited release. And some of these can go for big money, especially if you have them in the box. I didn't want to research each one and piece them out, which would have been the way to make more money. And I just really wanted them gone. Here's some little heads of them. Anyway, so the whole lot sold. This was the big sale for $240. Now I do have free shipping on everything. All of this stuff will go first class. And this will obviously have to go probably parcel or priority, depending on which is the best deal. But a nice start to the day for sure. I have a ton of auctions ending tonight of clothing. I put all of these clothes, all of this. I'm copying bin pickers, $5.99 auctions with buyer's paint shipping. So we'll see if any of these get sold. The short sleeve and tanks that don't sell, I will probably then, well, maybe I should just keep them up for auctions for traffic. I was going to say I'd take them to the consignment store. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it ends. And I also have this lot of jewelry, random bits up for auction. There's everything from just little pins. There's a 14 karat gold ring. There's some gold chains. So just a big mix. Again, I just really need to clear some stuff out. I originally was going to piece everything out. I just don't have time for that now. So somebody hopefully will get a great deal and then they can do the work for it. You're on the video. Now tell me what you just said you're going to do tomorrow. You're going to go out in the garage and get a wheelbarrow down from the top of a shelf.
I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
I asked you to.
But you just said you could do it.
Well, if I have the wheelbarrow, then I can take care of it.
So you want a wheelbarrow to do what?
Pick up that lumber out in the yard.
Now how are you going to do that?
Well, I can walk out there and do it.
You have to walk with a walker. You can't walk with a walker and a wheelbarrow.
Well, I can walk.
What it means is, what this means is you're going to go out in the garage and then direct me how you want things done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
No, I'm not.
Yes. That's what Charlie says. He knows. Yep, he's looking at you. He's like, I know this story. Well, I guess that's all we have for the vlog this weekend. Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah.
What was your highlight?
Sitting down.
Oh, well, that's a good... Well, you want to say thanks to everybody for watching the video? Give it a thumbs up. Okay, bye.